Hey, it's Gabby with RoomView, and today I'm going to be chatting about how to create an effective landing page for advertising. So let's jump in.
Nice pause. Look at this.
Arguably, the most important phase of the lead generation process, and where you're most likely to make mistakes, is the landing page. A landing page is a dedicated web page separate from your website that is created for a specific purpose. For real estate, the purpose is to collect contact information. At this point, you've hooked them. You've gotten them to click on your ad, and they've taken the bait, but you still have to reel them in. And as any good fisherman knows, this is half the battle. If you're reeling people in using a website, your profile, or a blog, then you're doing it wrong, and you've probably already lost them. People are not only visual creatures, but they're also very lazy, or what I like to call efficient. We don't want to have to do any more work than is absolutely necessary. So if I come to a page expecting to find the value of my home, I don't want to, nor will I, search for it. It should be right in front of me. I want this information just given to me. I don't want to have to find it. So don't send me on a wild goose chase. Instead, guide me to your dedicated landing page. Think of your landing page like a dead end, which kind of seems counterintuitive. But it should be that that prospect has nowhere else to go. The only way to go, in this case, would be up, and that would be by completing your call to action. Which leads us to our next mistake, having more than one call to action or not having any at all. Think about what your goal is. Is it to get your potential lead to sign up for a newsletter or your blog, or maybe book a call with you? If your goal is to get their contact information, the only action that is required on their part is to give it to you. In order for them to do that, though, you need a specific call to action that is clear and concise. One we use here at RoomView is View Home Estimate Report as an example. You can see that there is nothing else on the page that stands out as much as that one-click button, and it's easy to spot. It only takes 2.6 seconds for a user to determine what they should focus on. So if they can't find your call to action by then, you've lost them. Now, if you've gotten to the point where you've gotten them to complete your call to action and they're filling out a lead generation form, you're not out of the woods yet. Like we said earlier, people don't want to have to do more than the bare minimum, especially when it comes to their personal and private information. They're not going to give that up. If you're asking for everything in the kitchen sink, stop it. You're not going to get it. Studies have found that lead conversions drop significantly if you have a landing page with more than 4 fields. So stick with only the information that you absolutely need, and the less, the better. Our suggestion is to have name, email, and phone number. That's it. If you have a clear, concise, and dedicated landing page with as little action required by your potential lead as possible, now you've made it. All that you have to do is follow up.